Let's have a very quick look at some terminology. So we talk about taxonomy, okay? Um, your taxonomy is basically what will your site look like, okay? What your folder structure or file structure will look like, okay? Yeah, they say it's a science or technique of classification, ordered into categories, a proposed taxonomy of educational objectives, etc., etc. We're not going to go into too much. It's basically what it's going to look like. The metadata is, we've defined what it looks like in the taxonomy. Now the metadata describes it and gives more information about data. That's where we go and flag that file. Is it a proposal? Is it a gold document? Is it a platinum document? Etc. etc. So your metadata describes and gives information about other data, in our case, the actual files that we are uploading um, within SharePoint environment. Okay. And there's also a bunch of default metadata that gets created without us having to flag it. When a document was created, last updated, who was the original author, what is the file size, date, all those kind of things are classified as metadata. Okay. Document library, I'm sure you're all familiar with it. That's the libraries as I've just shown you, where we store where we store files in. Views, I showed you guys the views. The all documents view shows all documents. The my untagged items shows all documents without metadata tags. You can go and build custom views, for example, that will only show you proposal documents. Then you don't have to manually go and filter or group by. So views is a predefined set of information that filters, groups by, sorts, organizes, and we can access it within a single click. A grid view is basically opening up an Excel-like view of a library so that we can go and edit metadata in a bit more of a bulk way, where we can drag, like I showed you guys earlier on, and then fields is the actual areas where we have to complete those metadata and select it and tag it or type it or whatever the case might be. Okay. Uh, check in, check out at this point in time, not enabled on 2019 to promote the co-authoring of documents. About the co-authoring functionality, we will show you guys that in the next training session, is where we can have 6, 7 people working on the same document at exactly the same time with live updates. So if I'm typing in paragraph A and Cindy is typing in paragraph B, I will see her changes and she will see my changes. And it actually locks that section to me. Cindy can't come and type where I'm typing, and I can't type where she's typing. So it helps us if we all sit around a call working on a single document. I can put in my section, I can update it, and everybody can see it. It's really, really a cool functionality. And then search, which is something I will show you guys later on in the second session as well. Search across document libraries made easier by meta data-based approach. Okay, which makes it a lot more simplistic for search to get to certain sets of data. Okay, and then lastly, any questions from your side? Other questions?